at the Seattle Tacoma Airport, going on an adventure. Hey, back down to Portland. Drive back a Tahoe, I think it is. But yeah, this is the airport. Security line doesn't look too bad. We'll see. Yeah, here's the security line looking pretty good. Usually all these lanes are filled up and then some. Way up there is the metal detectors and checkpoints. Well, this time I get to drive a Suburban. Still big, but looks like a pretty nice rig. Haven't driven one yet, so we'll see. Oop, wrong button. So this is a 2019, and should be pretty nice to drive. And it's got everything: DVD players, headphones, all the fancy stuff. Alright, I just drove it out of the parking lot, and there's something I already like about it. You know that old saying, it drives like a Cadillac? Well, it does. It's super smooth. But with that, I don't know what these things weigh, but I'm guessing 8,000 to 9,000 pounds. It's a big boy. Yeah, it drives like a boat. And it's long as hell. But it is nice. Let me see if I can't get a little bit of shot of the interior. But yeah, it's a pretty nice rig. But it's big. But it'll be a fun drive back. A little mini adventure from Portland to Seattle. Well, this is we're coming into Oregon City. Place I used to live down here in Oregon. Let's see if I can actually film something. But yeah, it's 2 o'clock and already sitting in traffic. It's great. Love it. But up here on the left-hand side, over in that direction, I used to live here for a lot of years. But I do miss it. It's a kind of neat area. They're doing a lot of construction here. I don't know. They're doing something with the bridge, looks like. Bridge crossing the Clackamas River. And I used to live over that general area. It's kind of hard to see anything because trees, but over there's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little shopping mall. But let's see if we can get a better view. But there's some pretty good restaurants down that road. Kind of miss it. Yeah, this whole area. This is basically what I would call Portland. It's just it's kind of the east side of Portland. Pretty nice. I like it. Although the traffic and the homelessness have become quite bad here. There's a couple areas I drove by, and there's tents and homeless camps all over the place. Talking to customers or whatnot, I've heard some pretty nasty stories. Just people, parking derelict cars and RVs and whatever. I mean, people got to do what they got to do, but I guess they don't pick up their garbage is the biggest thing. Anyway, it looks like the traffic's breaking free, so I'm going to put this down so I can concentrate. I just found a new feature in this bad boy. Let's see if I can't show it to you. Cooling seats. Yeah, cooling seats are a thing, and I like it. It's really nice. I think everybody should have it. Well, at least men. Anyway, yeah, I'm still stuck in traffic. And let's see if we can't read that sign. It's a Portland Airport. Yeah, I was just here. So, yeah, made it this far. Which, yeah, not very far. But, yeah, I'm guessing I'm going to roll into Seattle, well, at least home. Get home about 6 o'clock-ish. Somewhere around in there. But anyway, airport's kind of right over there. Over yonder. And not a lot to see. There's the big Columbia River, which is a big, gigantic river. We're going to be crossing over here soonish. I'll try and get a video of what I can. It's kind of difficult to film. But like I said, I'll try. Yeah. You can see the grass is still kind of brown from summertime. We're just finally got a little bit of rain a few days ago. It had more sprinkles than anything. But actually, I might as well just keep this on until I hit the bridge, because it's just up here not too far past that curve, if you can see it. It's a little too hazy today, or you can see a mountain over there, Mount St. Helens. Alright, I don't know if you can see it, I'm kind of winging it here, but that's part of the Columbia River. Right up here is, I believe it's called EB Island. Basically the river splits. Yeah, this river goes clear into Idaho and over. It's pretty long, pretty big. But anyway, it's the Columbia River. And we're going to be coming into Vancouver, Washington. Yeah, we crossed the state lines here, I think, right about now. Somewhere. But yeah, there's more of the river, if you can see it. I'll try and get the other side. I don't know where it's at, but that's what I got to deal with, so bear with me here. Yeah, I can't really see much. But anyway, well, while I'm sitting here in more traffic, I sat next to a gentleman on the airplane. Pretty nice guy. He was a anesthesiologist in the Army. He just retired after 28 years. Full bird colonel. We had the same first names. Pretty nice guy. Had lots of war stories, stuff like that. He was interested in what I do. Just good conversation. He was just telling me some of the stuff and actually showed me some pictures of his deployments that he went on. It's pretty interesting. Pretty neat guy. That's one reason I like this job so much, is I get to meet lots of cool people. Talk, have good conversations. It's pretty neat. I'm very fortunate that I'm able to do what I do. But yeah, there's something going on up here. Google Maps says it's just backed up. It doesn't say what it is, but yeah, we should be flying through here at 80 miles an hour. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything so far. But supposedly 3.5 hours left. Yeah, it's gonna be a long trip. But hey, that's all right. I gotta talk to you, kind folk. Well, that makes me sound like a hillbilly. Holy crap. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing. By the way, when I am filming and driving, I'm focused on driving. I just kind of hold up the camera or hold up the phone. I'm not paying attention to where I'm pointing. I mean, general direction, sure, but I really don't look at what's going on. So hopefully there's some good footage on some of this. But yeah, I still feel a little weird. I need to get a mount or something. But anyway, whatever. Talk to you later. And I'm back. I'm gonna do some final thoughts on this car before I get into too much traffic. It's 4:30 and gonna be coming into Tacoma here shortly, so it's gonna get pretty nasty. This thing's is like driving a pregnant hippo. It's huge. It's gigantic. But with that said, it rides really, really nice. Very soft. But in the corners, it doesn't. I don't know. It's tough to describe, but it does. It actually handles a little bit. I don't know. If you compare them to like the trucks and the big Chevy trucks, it handles a little better than that. Overall, would I buy one? Yeah. If I had a need of hauling a lot of people around, sure. Yeah, it's a very nice rig. It's gigantic. But yeah, it's not my kind of thing. I'd rather have like a little, I don't know, smaller truck, Toyota Tacoma or something like that. But it's a good truck, good Suburban. It's a 2019 Chevy Suburban. I'm not sure what engine's in it, but it has plenty of get up and go. Yeah, it's not going to win a race, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's basically my overall thoughts on it. It's been a unremarkable trip. I've done this trip 3 times this week, so there's nothing new to say much about. Other than, yeah, it's good. It's fun. Finally get a nice rig to drive back. But yeah, anyway. Well, until next time, folks. Have a good one. I guess I should clarify something. I mentioned that this thing drives like a pregnant hippo. Well, it does. It's big and giant, and the suspension is soft. But what I was trying to get at is on a particular corner on I-5, compared to some of the trucks that I drove, even though it has soft suspension, it feels like it's you're in more control. It doesn't feel wallowy, I guess might be the term. It feels more planted, more stable. Maybe that's what I'm trying to get at. I need the vocabulary lessons, I guess, but it feels better than some of those bigger, 3/4 ton, 1 ton trucks that I've been driving. Suspension is definitely a lot softer, but it feels more in control. But anyway, yeah, next time. See you, nerds. Well, some final thoughts now that I'm back. This Suburban is awful nice. I really enjoyed driving it. It does have a 5.3 liter V8. It puts out, I believe it was 355 horsepower. It is, from bumper to bumper, it is 221 inches long. So it's a pretty long rig. I'll show you a little bit more about it. But tons and tons of cargo room. There we go. 3-row seating. Let's see here. Yeah, it's there's a lot of plastic, but it's pretty nice. The seats are leather. There's the button. But pretty good. I enjoyed driving it. It rode like a Cadillac, I guess would be the term. Real smooth, real nice. The seats are, like I said, leather. Lots of leg room, looks like. One thing I thought was pretty nice was that this little thing right up in here, that's the charging for your phone. So you just set your phone on it and it'll charge wirelessly if your phone will do that. You got the rear climate control here for your passengers. Let's see here. Go to the front. It's got all the bells and whistles. I don't know what half these things do. Looks like this here is for the garage door openers. You know, you can program them, looks like. It's got the heated and cooled seat. Let's see, let's zoom out a little bit. This is the dashboard. Obviously I haven't turned it on, but it's pretty good. Lots of room, legroom was good. It's got the separate controls for the heated and cool seats. And one thing I liked about it is there's a fan. You know, the seat didn't just get cold, there's actually a fan blowing, you know, cool air up on the base of the seat, which as a guy I thought was pretty nice. But has the sunroof. You get these flip down. Oh, here, let me go back. One thing I forgot. It's got these for the kids. These flip down DVD players. So yeah, how spoiled are the kids nowadays? But yeah, it's got two of them. So this is the family truckster. Its overall impressions, it's good. It felt really planted in some of the gentle sweeping corners at speed, where some of the bigger trucks, they don't feel that way. It's got plenty of power when you're up to speed, but it could use a bit more torque to get there. But let's see if I can't get a better shot here. But yeah, it's a long car. But overall, I mean, you know, engine compartment's dirty. It's got some leaves on it from our tree here, but it's nice. I really enjoyed this one. It was the first time driving a Suburban, and I really enjoyed it. If I had a bigger family, a bunch of kids or whatever, I'd really seriously think about buying one. I'd probably buy the Tahoe version, which is basically this, but shorter. But in fact, I think we have a new Tahoe. Oh yeah, here's one of the new Tahoes. It's you can see it's shorter. This one looks pretty nice. I don't know much about any of these cars on the lot, but anyway, that's the one I drove. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video. It'd be great if you liked and subscribed, but do what you want. You guys have a good one. See you next time.